got a bunch of Star Wars figures there, no surprise. All right, we got the rain. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Thank you guys. Awesome short night. You guys are fucking awesome, man. Peace. What's going on? Hudheads is Joba from Joba's Palace. War. Here with another action figure stream for you. If you've not been here before, this is the way this show works. There are over 600 items listed in the store. So go in the store, take a look. Let me know if there's anything you guys are interested in. The prices that are listed are very much placeholder prices. Do not worry about them. We'll figure out deals that work for everybody tonight. So let me know what you're after. Be very active in the chat. If you're interested in more than one thing, we always do better deals on multiples. So try to build a pile, and we'll do some deals on multiple items, and I'll give you guys a discount at the end. So once again, use the store. There's a ton of stuff listed in there. Don't really worry about the prices. I'm willing to haggle with you guys and figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna start a giveaway. Hold on, let me set it up. Raid Shadow Legend. Morgan Elsbeth, how about this? Why don't we just start Morgan? Do I ever listed? Morgan. I'll just start running stuff for you guys. Stick with me. Set up a Morgan for you. All right, how about this? We'll do it like this, just to make it easier. I'm going to grab Balin. This is an orange saber Balin. I'm going to run him. I'm going to start him at retail, and then whoever wants to grab it, or if you guys want to bid it up, go for it. This is an orange saber Balin. I'm going to start him at retail. He's hard to find at retail right now, and you're guaranteed an orange lightsaber, okay? So I'm going to start him at retail for you guys, and if anybody wants to fight it out over him. I do not have the Fleet Commander, the Pike Soldier, or the Tusken Chief. But we use the store, take a look, and see what's available, guys. I'm going to set up a giveaway also, all right? But this is an orange saber Balin. You're guaranteed an orange saber on this, all right? So if anybody wants to grab him, here's an opportunity. And I'm going to set up a giveaway for you guys as well. Okay, he failed out. All right. What else, guys? Any other requests? Yeah, the 4-pack TMNT is down here. So we have the number 3 and the number 2 from those movies. That's not the price that we're doing Balin at, guys. I just ran them at retail for you. But look at the store. Let me know what you guys are after. For sure. Stick with me a minute. I'm going to set up a giveaway for you guys. What can we do? All right, well, how about I just do an overview of the room for you guys so you guys can see what's available. We do have the Holiday Ewok in stock. I just got that today. So if anybody's after him, he's pretty hard to find at the moment. We have R5-D4 over here. We have Starkiller. We have Orange and Red Saber Balin. We have Shin. We have R2-D2. There's the Emperor's Throne Room Vintage Collection. Micro Galaxy Squadron over there. Revenge of the Jedi set over there. And then there's various other Black Series here. The White Suit Jada Toys Ryu. Haley. One second. I have him listed at 40. Feel free to make me an offer, or if there's anything else you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiples, so keep that in mind as well. But if you want to grab him for 40, he's pinned right now, or like I said, let me know what you're thinking on him. Let me set up a giveaway for you guys. I don't want people to think we're not going to run one. Let's put Job's Palace. Winner's choice. Give. And then over that 5 minutes, I'll decide what's in the giveaway. So give us a follow and you'll be able to join the giveaway. Hold on 1 second. I'll pin it in a minute. Followers only. All right, I'll set that up for you guys now. All right, there is a giveaway running now, so join it. I'm going to do winner's choice on that, all right? So I'll choose a couple items that'll be part of the giveaway. I'll probably do like some Python Patrol classified stuff, maybe like some Red Box Black Series. We'll see who wins and like what their tastes are. I want to cater it to the person that wins also, so that they get something that they actually want. 4-pack of TMNT could not go to work because of the driving ban in Buffalo. Wow. Yeah, Barsky, which movie though? The second movie or the third movie? There's two different ones here. Barsky. There's 27 people in here. There's only 9 entries, guys. That's going to be winner's choice. So I'm going to give you some options based on what your tastes are for that giveaway. So go ahead and give us a follow and enter the giveaway. But Barsky, let me know which set. The first, I don't have the first movie set. The only one that I have is my personal ones. So I only have the second movie and the third movie. We also do have the accessory set. There is a Hiss tank here for anybody that missed out on it and has FOMO right now. So if anybody wants to just straight up buy a Hiss tank, sorry, I personally was not given a Hiss tank from Whatnot, so I cannot give it away. But if you guys want to figure out a deal for one, definitely let me know. We also have the Hiss Fire Team. Maybe the person that won the giveaway might want Hiss Fire Team. We also have the accessory set over here. I do not have Sakura. How much for the Hiss tank? We had it listed. Hold on. I still have it listed for when it first came out price, but feel free to make me an offer on it. So the listing. No, that's the Fire Team. My bad. This was the listing that we had for it. I'm obviously not going to charge that much for it today. That's just like first week we had it, and we never updated the price. So let me know what you're thinking. Like, what do you? If you want to make me an offer, Paisano, let me know and I'll consider it. I can't do retail. Keep in mind they're going to take 12% of my sale and all that. But also look at the shipping and the tax so you know what you would be charged for shipping on your end. All right, how about this? We have it listed at $750. I'm going to update the price. Let's lower it a little bit for you and see what we can do. Or maybe we'll run it I'll do it as an auction. Hold on, go back. I won't update the price, but I'll do it as an auction. We're going to do auction. Be very careful here. Let's run it at... This is $100 off. This is $100 off. $650. That's $100 off of our original asking price. So just throwing it out there. So these are G.I. Joe Mortal Kombat, guys. So we have sealed G.I. Joe Mortal Kombat. These are not... The boxes are not perfect on these, but we have 3 of the ninjas. So we have Sub-Zero, Sorry, this one's Scorpion. My bad. I did that yesterday too. See, like, not a perfect card. Sub-Zero. This is Smoke. And that one is Sub-Zero. How much for all three? Probably looking to get like 50 for them. Hold on one second. Let me do the smallest amount of research while we're doing this. Farsky, what are you looking at? The accessory set? Farsky, you're here all the time, so we'll figure it out. Let's deal with some new customers. Oop. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit lower on that his tank. I'm gonna do slightly lower on that. G.I. Joe 102 under it. Haley's Comics, congratulations. Haley's, what are you into? Like, what do you like? Which what like IP do you like? Do you like G.I. Joe? Do you like Star Wars? This section is probably a little too expensive to be part of a giveaway. Do you like Marvel? Like, what characters do you like? G.I. Joe classifieds. Okay. So why don't we do like a Python bat or a Python officer or a Python viper? This, you want this guy? It'll probably be one of the Pythons that I would offer you. We could do this officer. We could do this bat. Well, the good thing is that now you're going to get free shipping. So if you want to buy the Ryu after we pick your thing, then you'll have at least cheap shipping. I do not have Helix. Or the Viper. One of these Pythons. Pick between these three. Pick one of these. You want the bat? Okay. So it'll be the bat. Let me take a screenshot of that. Okay, Haley. So if you want the Ryu, then your shipping is already partially getting covered by us. So if you want the Ryu, we could do that, and then you're saving a little money there as well. I do not have a Qui-Gon in stock. I don't have Ken yet. We'll have Ken. We will have Ken. I just don't have him yet. Paisano, if you want to figure out Snow Job, I can do Snow Job for $50 on his own. If you want Snow Job, I can do Snow Job for $50 on his own. Let me know if that works for you, and I'll run that for you. Yes, this is an Ascension Project Megazord. Zord Ascension Project Megazord. If you're interested in that, let me know, and we'll figure out a price for it. Yeah, I can do the Morgan. Hold on, we get the J. This is Morgan Paisano. So I can do her for $30 on her own, or if you want to combine her with any other figure, I will give you $5 off of that pair. I mean, if it's a super expensive figure, then I'll probably give you more than $5 off, but I can do her for $30 on her own. But if you want to do her like with Snow Job, hold on, let me do the Mortal Kombat, guys. I'll figure it out in just a second. Hold on, Barsky. 1 second. Let me just deal with everybody. 1 second. We had a bunch of influx of new people, so I just want to make sure everybody gets a minute. Damn, he goes for like 140. All right, how about this for the Mortal Kombat ones? All right, individual pricing. This is what I'll say on individual pricing. I'll say that Smoke is 50. Scorpion is 70. Sub-Zero is also 70. If you want all three, that's 140 plus 50 is 190. 140 plus 50 is 190. I'll do 15 off of that if you want all three, and do 175 for all three. Now remember that the cards are not in perfect shape, okay? Just keep that in mind. So I want to make sure you know what you're getting. But he's 50 on his own. The other two are 70 on their own. Or if you want all three, I'll do 15 off of that and do 175. Or feel free to make me an offer. 175 for those three. They're pretty hard to find sealed these days. And let me know that you heard me on all that. How much on the Zord? 1 second. A lot of stuff is listed in the store with prices, guys. People just happen to be asking me things that I hadn't priced already. So give me a minute, and I'll get you guys figured out. Pretty good. We're hanging out, trying to get people some good deals. Zord Ascension Project Megazord. What was the retail? Retail was 165. I'll say 220 on the Zap Megazord. 220. That's basically me breaking even. So 220. If you want it for 220, let me know. With fees and everything, that's me breaking even on here. Or feel free to shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM, remind me, let me know. You know, we can figure it out. What up, Pokeflute? Okay, Paisano, let me know. You said Morgan and you said Snow Job. So if you want to figure out a combo deal for those two, we can do that. Do we want to do maybe, why don't we try a cheap start? Why don't we try a cheap start for you guys, and you guys can see if you want to grab anything. I'm going to do a red box TIE Fighter pilot for people. Also, guys, we're going to be reviewing some figures on tomorrow night's stream, so bookmark that stream, and you'll get to see us open some stuff. All right, let's do some cheap 30-second ones, all right? Yeah, everything is always available. This is for a TIE Fighter pilot right here. That is a red box TIE Fighter pilot. It is a $5 start. So if anybody wants to hop on him on a $5 start, let me know. I have classifieds right next to me. So once the clock runs out on this, We'll get going. All right, 2, 1. All right, nobody wants a TIE Fighter pilot for $5 measly. All right, let's do an overview of G.I. Joe Classified, okay? So this is Mutt and Junkyard over here. This is Serpentor. So all this stuff is going to be like buy it now, haggle it out type setup, build a pile, get a discount that way. We'll figure out deals for stuff. Shockwave, Nunchuck, Classic Firefly, Snow Job, Spirit Tracker, Night Force Tunnel Rat. Hold on, Barsky. Range Viper. This is Mole Rat. This is the Hiss Tank. This is the Hiss Fire Team. This is the Televiper. These are Dreadnoks. So it is Ripper and Buzzer. And then we have various other classifieds on the shelf back here. So you can pretty much tell from the side of the box who is in there. Let me know if anyone catches your eye. There's a Flint in the corner back there in the darkness. There's another. The Flints like to hide in the dark over here. That's a Tiger Force Flint in that corner. And then more figures over here. This is a Cobra Island Viper, if anybody needs that. And then there's a lot of Tiger Force here. And up here. Okay, you're talking about Mole Rats and Range Viper. Range Viper I have at 50. Mole Rat I have at 45. I will do 5 off of that pair. No, I'll do 10 off of that pair. And do... What's the math on that? 95. 85 for that pair? If you want to do that pair for 85 Twisted Medic, let me know. I had one at 50, one at 45. I knocked $10 off. Any big star figures in box still? So there is, if you're looking for like really big, these are the big speeder bike Luke with the speeder bike and the scout trooper. Hold on, let me get to it. I 1 second. Which one do you prefer, the Luke or the scout? Just so I know which one to pull down. Brahmin. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Hold on. Do these one at a time because they take up some room. All right. This is a speeder bike Luke. Let's shift it this way. Power of the Jedi, speeder bike Luke. I'll say 75 on this one. And then I'll show you the scout. And then if you want to do the pair together, I'll do like a combo deal on the pair. And then here's the... Oh, let me tilt it so you can see it with the light. Here's the big scout. The big scout. So I'll say that they're 75 each, but I'll do 20 off if you get the pair. So they'd be 150, and then I would knock $20 off of that and do the pair for 130. And then we need to, you know, the weight is probably going to be a thing, but it is what it is. If you want me to, if you don't want them in box, it might be cheaper, but whatever you want. Let's see if we can just stack them on top of each other. Or feel free to just DM me and we can figure it out. Here they are on top of each other. That's it. How about this? I'll run it. I'll create a listing. Yeah. How about this? I'm going to shoot you a DM quick, Brahmin, just so I know to follow up in case we lose touch. And I'll just take a picture and I'll send that to you. Hold on, let me just get him his picture. Each for 134 pair. All right, all the information is in your DMs. Classified Fortnite Snake Eyes and Bats. Do I still have a classified Fortnite Snake Eyes listed? Fort. Did you see one in the store? A Fortnite Snake Eyes? ST0? You saw it in the store? Okay, I couldn't see it, but whatever. I'll pull one out of my personals and you can have that one. Because I know we sold one, but I don't care. I'll sell the other one. And the bat, you want the basic bat? This, like this one? This one? Hold on, let me grab that other Snake Eyes. Here's the Fortnite Snake Eyes. CoverGirl is up here. This is CoverGirl. Where is the Snake Eyes? Yeah, hold on. I need to find the listing for the Snake Eyes because I don't remember what I had him listed at. Snake. There he is. Okay, so we had him at 65, and then okay. So I have him at 65. I have the bat at 35, and then we have the lady, the cover girl. I'll just call her 40. That's 140. I'll do 10 off. No, that's 140. I'll do 15 off of this and do 125 for all three. 125 for all three. Let me know. We priced it out at 140, and then I knocked $15 off on a combo deal. Let me know if that works for you. 125. If it does not work for you, make me an offer. You want to do that? Okay, I'll set up the. I'll make a thing for you. We'll just run it onto the Snake Eyes listing. Cover girl. This is a nice Snake Eyes. I like the Snake Eyes. Girl. And bat. And we said 125 right here. 125. I'll do it as 1 to 2 pounds. All right, that is your updated bundle right there, ST0. Thank you so much. Appreciate you working with us on that. Thank you. All right, these are going into the sold pile. I think that we're sold out on basic bats now. I might have and the Fortnite Snake Eyes is now sold out. I might have another cover girl. If anybody really wants one, let me know, and I will try to dig one out. Also, just overall, I want to just do a quick overview of the room so you guys can see the sheer amount of action figures that are in this room right now. I say that there's over 600 items available in the store. I do not lie about that. So just so you guys can kind of see a bird's eye view of how many figures I'm surrounded by and how many options you have to add awesome items to your collection. Just wanted to throw that out there and let you guys know. All right. Did we have any other requests? Barsky. All right, let's figure out what you were trying to tell me. You said under 102 and 106 GI Joe figures. That is the turtle set. Is that the one that you were coming back for tonight? Was that you that asked me for that? There's also this turtle set down here. Sorry, Barsky. I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you were trying to figure out a G.I. Joe one. Plus, we had like 30 people in here, and I just wanted to make sure that I was addressing everybody because I know I can just DM you and follow up. All right. You wanted to come back for the turtle set. Do you want to do that tonight? Are you ready for that? Here's a little message telling you guys what's going on. Okay. What did I say? Did we say 65 for that set? I think we boiled it down to like a little over $10 per figure, didn't we? Here you go. Ooze, Cruise, and Figures. So I'll set this up for you now. I definitely did not say 40. Hold on, let's see. Ooze is the way you originally had it listed at. I originally had it listed at 75, and then I knocked $10 off for you. So how about this? We'll meet halfway. I said 65. I'll drop it to 60. Just so it's a little more palatable for you. You get another $5 off. There you go. 60. And thank you for your patience. Sorry, I was trying to do some other stuff first. All right, that is pinned. Whenever you want it, go ahead and grab it. Does anybody else have any other requests? Is there anything that I missed? ST0's all set. Brahman, we just talked about the big Star Wars figures. I think that we're up to date. Yeah, we're right near retail on this, so there's not really too much FOMO here. You getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 figures. It's an awesome display piece too. It's the only way to get April, and it's the only way to get this. His tank is for sale. My personal his tank is waiting in the attic for when I have the ability to display it. There is also a Hiss Fire team here as well. Get this other stuff out of the way. It's kind of blocking the Hiss tank. The glory of the Hiss tank. Kronos, if you want to make me an offer, let me know. We already ran it for $100 off earlier, and we didn't have any takers yet. So I've been starting to look at them probably. Gotcha. All good. Okay. So I originally had it. Listen, there were like 60 people in here at the time. Okay, so I shot my shot on this one. We have it listed. We currently have it listed. I'm also like playing the long game on it and kind of sticking out. But we had it listed for $750 because that's what I had it listed for when we originally got it and we put it in the store. Then I ran it $100 off at $650. Now, listen, you can definitely look around and find some good deals out there for sure. I'm not going to let it go for retail, especially not on this platform, just because they're going to take a part of the cut and all that stuff. But if you want to figure it out, let me know. The other option that you guys do have available on this app, I don't know if people are aware of it or not. If something is listed in the buy it now section, say it's a big item like that $750 his tank or whatever it ends up selling for, right? When we haggle it out. They do offer the like payment plans through what are the two companies? Whatever, the two companies where you can split it up. And I think there's a way that you can do it with no interest, but it is a good way to do big purchases like that. Now, obviously, a little ridiculous to put an action figure on a payment plan, but when it's a his tank, like you didn't have that option when they put it up for pre-order. You just got smacked in the face with whatever it was, like $400. So being able to split those things up is always good. So just throwing it out there, just so people are aware of that functionality on the Whatnot app. There might be some new customers here tonight that aren't aware. Barsky, this is pinned for you whenever you're ready for it. Let me know if you're trying to add anything to that pile. Paisano, I don't know if you're still here. I know you were looking at Snow Job and Morgan Elsbeth. Let me know if you want to figure out a combo deal for that pair. And if anybody else has any other requests, let me know. I'm going to point us back at the Star Wars section for a little bit so you guys can look at that. But as always, take a look. Let me know. Paisano, feel free to make me an offer on either of those things also. If it's a price that's too high for you and you don't like, I'm not going to get offended. We just try to figure out a deal that works for you. I have a little bit of breathing room on the Morgan. The Snow Job did retail higher, so we have to keep that in mind. But, let me know. Yeah, I'm just going to put this turtle van down here for now. So it's not in the way. And I don't want anybody else asking for it. What up, Prof? How you doing? Also, if there's anybody in the Long Island or New York area or Queens area, we are doing a local show on Route 110 this Sunday. So if you're in the area, it's only $5 at the door. And we always do cheaper prices in person because we don't have to worry about fees or anything like that. So feel free to come see us and let us know about all that. For new items tonight, I just want to point out 3 things. We also have some comics, if anybody's after comics. This is the holiday edition Ewok, which is actually pretty hard to get right now. I kept an eye out. I found it in store today, and then I did a little more research because I didn't want to leave it behind because it's the first time I saw it in person. It's pretty hard to find right now. So that's the holiday edition Ewok. It does come with an all-white Porg. It's funny because we were talking about Porgs last night. And then for retro stuff, there were 2 new retros that I found that are actually pretty hard to find. I double-checked to see if they were available at retail, and they were not. Barsky, that's totally fine, dude. Totally fine. It'll be here. I took it off the shelf so that nobody else asked for it. I have it stashed over here. So whenever you're ready for it, it's here for you. Just remind me, we said 60. I'm going to screenshot this so we know what we agreed upon. And then whenever you're ready for it, that works. So anyway, a lot of the vintage collection retro stuff, it's very hit and miss with what people actually want and what sells and stuff. When I found these 2, I of course did my research to decide if they were worth picking up or not. Both of these actually are pretty hard to get right now. So this is a debut for our streams tonight. 2 new figures that we have not had on stream before. This is the first time we're offering them up for sale. They are our $25 base price that we do for vintage collection. This is the retro Black Chrysanthemum. So if you're just looking for a Kenner style bounty hunter Wookiee for a display, that's pretty good. I would put this in my Jabba's Palace display For sure. Let me get some more white on it. Do I have that other white? Pull this back. Some extra white. There you go. So that's Black K. And then the other one, which I think this is really because people want like replacements for OG retro Tusken Raiders, is the Tusken Warrior. And that really looks like an OG Kenner. Right, that's cool. The card on this one specifically is not great. So this is more of an opener. This is 25. Our vintage collection stuff typically starts at 25. And these two are hard to get. Retros I would usually do a little bit cheaper, but these are hard to get right now. So I'm going to make them the vintage collection base price of 25. If you want more than one though, Tony, or if you want to pair him with anything else in the stream, you're automatically going to get at least $5 off if you're getting more than one item. Or, if it's a higher priced item, or if you do more things, we could do whatever you want. So there's that Tusken. Snake Eyes, yeah. Okay, so I'll start you off with the Snake Eyes and Timber set. I like this set. I don't know if we have another Snake Eyes. This might be the only Snake Eyes we have, because we sold the Fortnite Snake Eyes we had. But this one has the Commando head sculpt, and it comes with Timber. This is the Alpha Commandos set. This is actually my personal favorite Snake Eyes that they've done so far. Got a Zuzi. Got all that. Yeah, that's a good one. We had the Fortnite Snake Eyes that just sold. I probably still have a movie one. We had a red dot head Snake Eyes, but that one sold last week. This set, I would just do the original retail. The original retail on this, I believe, was 45 after tax. So it would just be 45. But also, if you're combining it with something else, you're automatically getting a discount. So it would be 45 on its own, or if you combine it with any one other figure, you're automatically going to get $5 off that combo. And if you add a third thing, you'll probably get another $5 off. If there's a really high priced item in there, I'm going to be a little bit more lenient and give you a little bit more off. So if you want to build a pile, let me know, Tony. I think that's the only. You're specifically looking for classifieds, right, Tony? Because I think that's the only Snake Eyes we have. I have like one other Super 7 Snake Eyes, but he's like in the blue Secret Service outfit. I'll at least show it to you, but I don't think that you're going to want him. 1 second. Here's some 3 3/4 inch Joes. I have the Magna Guard that comes in the 3-pack. It is Vintage Collection 3 3/4 inch. We had a Grievous. It sold 2 nights ago. That was also a 3 3/4 inch. I don't have a 6-inch Black Series Grievous, and I don't have a 6-inch Magna Guard, but I do have the Magna Guard. It came in the 3-pack. I will break that set up if you just want the Magna Guard. Here's some retro Joes. This is a retro collection Joes. This is my personal favorite from this line. It is the Roadblock. Really nice Roadblock. Such a badass figure. And then we have Troopers. If anybody's army building Cobra Troopers, there's a nice modern Cobra Trooper. There's also a red Ninja here. I think it might be. It's possible that it's a re-release of that one, but it's called Retro. It was when they re-released them on retro cards as Walmart exclusives. I think like 4 or 5 years ago now. This is Grunt. I think they kind of just like cherry picked different roadblocks. It's not specifically the roadblock is 35. 35. These other retros aren't as expensive, but specifically the roadblock is a little more expensive. That the good thing about that line, there's some figures that are hard to get in that line, but it's not a long line because it didn't last that long. But if you just want like modern Joes, you can mix and match it with modern Joes. That was Lady J. There was a Snake Eyes in here. I don't know where it went. I had like a powder blue Snake Eyes. I don't see it. Maybe it sold it. I didn't realize it. All right. There. I guess that is my only Snake Eyes. The Alpha Commando Snake Eyes is the only Snake Eyes that I have in stock tonight. I do have OG Joes, but I haven't gone through them yet. I haven't decided what I want to keep and what I want to sell yet. So, yeah, I love that robot. That's the one that like made me like really start to like modern figures. Modern G.I. Joe specifically. I mean, like 80s. Like 80s. Judge. '80s and '90s. Not too OG. They are OG now, though. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. They're freaking like almost 40 years old now. Like, isn't it 35th anniversary? What year? Oh, I want to show some of these comics too. Specifically for G.I. Joe, these have not been loaded yet. Well, first of all, just to brag, and I haven't decided if I'm going to sell this or not yet. ROM is kind of hot right now, so I got a ROM number 1. That's not for sale. I have both covers for Duke number 1. Oh, that's all. ROM was an action figure that they turned into a comic back in the day. He's a space knight. He's like a robot warrior space knight guy. Let me get these organized so you guys can see these better. So we have, let me pin my other message too. I'm hoping since Marvel is using the ROM stuff that we'll get a ROM action figure soon. So we have a Duke number 1. And we have the variant also. And then I grabbed, which I might do a review of these on the channel. And then for, where's the Cobra Commander? For Cobra Commander, these came out yesterday. So we have the Cobra Commander number 1. This is the base cover. And then I have the variant cover also. So if there's any interest on those, let me know. And then there was also a new G.I. Joe number 303 today, or yesterday, that had Serpentor on the cover. And then there also is, this is Image. Image is currently publishing G.I. Joe comics. And then there's a uncolored version as well. So I just wanted to show those. We have more comics, but I don't, we don't really do them as much on here. Every once in a while, I'll throw one in the buy it now in case people are after stuff. But I know that there's a whole comic section for that, so. All right, why don't we do this? I'm going to point you guys at the Marvel stuff, and I'm going to put these giant Star Wars figures that somebody asked about. And I'm going to put them back where they were, because they're very much in the way right now. All right, so this is Marvel. So if you guys need any Marvel stuff, let me know, or anything else. We do have Crystar. There's the new Black Panther. There's a new Vision. We have all three No Way Home Spider-Man available. We have Doc Ock. And then there's just various other legends here as well. So if anybody has any requests on those, let me know. Who's the giveaway? Let's use Mortal Kombat shoes back. You're gonna open the M1? Nice, prof. Nice. I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. That's awesome, Monkey. That's awesome, dude. All right, I'm going to point us back at G.I. Joe Classified because that's kind of the hot item right now. So if anybody has any requests for G.I. Joe Classifieds, let me know. There also is a HISS tank over there. There you go. You need a hissy. You're gonna have a hissy fit if you don't get one. All right, we'll drop the price again here. Drop the price again here. Yes. Where did they put S dot? Gonna let that stare you in the face for a little bit. This was originally listed at $750. The clock is running. I just have to fuck with people. So I had it listed at $750. I dropped it $115 off of our original asking price. I just like spamming you with the 2-minute clock just to make you think about it. If you are serious about it, though, let me know. Let me know, like, your budget on it, and maybe we can figure something out. Yeah, definitely. And you're also better off doing it as a buy it now, because then you can use the payment plan if you want to. What I should do is I should include a fire team in one of the listings. That might be the right move. Only 30 seconds. Only 30 seconds left. What is the shipping quote for you guys, by the way, on that? I just want to know how much it's charging you guys for shipping on that. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, that's not bad. That's very strange. I hope whatever. That's better than buying it on another website. We aren't that far away. Oh boy, you want me to probe here? Trying to get me to probe here. All right, I was at 635. I think that the shipping makes that. The shipping makes that a really good deal. It will be shipped in its shipper, by the way, guys. No extra packaging, just in its shipper. Yeah, right. Definitely better off just doing it like either in person or where are you based, Monkey? I don't remember. I don't know if we ever talked about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, then you're better off just waiting. That'll work out better for both of us. I won't have to pay fees. You won't have to pay shipping. Now I remember. Yeah, I got you. All right. The next show that we're doing is Route 110 Comic Show this Sunday. I am signed up for ToyCon in March, though. I just reserved my table, so I will be at ToyCon in March. So that's our next Jersey show. And then I think we have like a Pokemon card show in between that. It's the slow time. I'm so famous. With my 60 YouTube subscribers, I'm so fucking famous. Where's the Morgan? Okay, Morgan is out of place. Let's put Morgan back in her spot. Somebody asked about the bartender droid. They're waiting on that, right? We need to get the Black Series job out there for somebody. All right. What do we think about this Ewok, by the way? I know the holidays are over, but really just this is good for like a custom if you wanted to just do like an albino Ewok. Albino Ewok is so in right now. It's funny because I was at GameStop. I did my, I finally got my rental car today. So I was like able to leave the house for the first time. And what up, Rich? And I went to GameStop as my last stop. So I'm going through their rack. They don't have a ton of stuff. So I'm about to leave. I was like, all right, let me check one more time just in case. I totally overlooked that Ewok because I thought it was a C-3PO. And then I looked again and I was like, oh no, this is one that we don't have yet. And then I did my research on, is it available? What's it going for and all that stuff? Definitely not easily available. So I was like, all right, well, that's going to lock it up for me. And then the other two retros that we found did the same thing because I totally overlooked them the first time. Black Chrysanthemum and the Tuscan Warrior. Those not easy to find either. So grab them. So we did a 3-figure deal at GameStop. There you go. Got some reward. Used some reward points. Got some reward points back. Used my, I think it's 5% off that you get at GameStop. Used that, and it was good. Rich, I did a comic run today. If you want to see any of the comics I picked up, I can do a run through. Well, I took pictures of everything. Let's do a little. I'll give you guys a run through of the comics that we picked up and that I put in protectors today. You're banned from your GameStop. So this is all the pickups from today. Is that a real show? Obviously, we got that guy. And then we got these two. These are the. Oh no, sorry. We got the uncolored Serpentor cover. Cobra Commander number 1. Scorched variant cover. The ROM variant for Guardians. The Wolverine variant for Daredevil. The ROM variant for Invincible Iron Man. The what is the guy's name again? Whatever, that artist variant for Iron Man. That's a really cool Iron Man cover. That's the only one of those that I found this week. The basic Serpentor cover. So this is a base cover. This is the variant for Cobra Commander. This is the lenticular Secret Wars. I think facsimile. I guess it's a facsimile, right? This is the new Avengers Twilight. There's like debut of like a new Iron Man in that one. This is Marvel Zombies. I just liked this cover. This is a nice variant cover with Zombie, Hulk, and Wolverine. And then that is Cable number 1. That it was just on Key Collector, so I grabbed it. And then let me show you this, Rich. My LCS had the OG ROM Space Knight number 1. So I don't even need to get the facsimile edition because I got the real number 1 now. ROM so hot right now. As always, everything is for sale, but this is most likely going to end up in the personal collection. I don't know if I have it or not yet. I don't remember. But it was funny because I was like, let me check on the ROMs while I'm here because they're doing all these ROM variant covers. And they're clearly going to bring them back. I think that Sith, I think it's only a matter of time. Well, I don't really collect them like on a weekly basis. If I see a cool cover, I'll always grab it. But they did Duke number 1 and Cobra Commander number 1 over the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab the number 1s and grab the variants because that's just a smart move. Also, I need to read it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read both of them and then maybe do a YouTube review of them. This is what lenticular means. It means that it's like shiny. Prof, now you know how I feel when I'm doing a review and like can't figure something out. And that's like live in front of an audience and gets archived on YouTube for everybody to see and criticize. But Avi, that's what lenticular means. Actually, is it lenticular? Whatever. It's shiny. It's a shiny ass bitch. Shiny ass bitch cover. It's foil. It's called foil. That's what it's called. Sorry, my bad. Like a card would be a foil. Lenticular is the one that has the ridges and like the image changes when you like spin it. Like there's probably a figure here that has one. Who's got it? Front. Maybe the it might have a lenticular cover. Yes. This is what lenticular means. And it's like ridgy. Oh, that looks so good. This is I love this Pennywise. This is the GameStop exclusive one. For some reason, it's on the sales shelf. I don't know if I want to sell it, but all right. If anybody has any other requests, please let me know. It is now 12:09. We're gonna hang out for a while. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I might transition into a what's in the box video, not the reviews that we have. I'm gonna do the reviews tomorrow night, but I have some packages that I need to open. So maybe we'll do a traditional what's in the box video, and I'll just open a bunch of packages. Did you see that SH Figure Arts Godzilla -1? He's out tomorrow at the New York City store. Oh boy, Avi. All right, Avi, this is the deal. You're going to buy one, you're going to ship it to me, I'm going to review it, and then I'll send it back to you. If I wasn't going to Disney, I would consider buying it. But I'm going to Disney next week, so we need to save some money for that. Can't spend, how much is it? 150? Yes, Orlando. And Orlando. Which is why it's nice that we have a local show. Oh, really? Oh, Prof, dude, hook it up, man. What do I get? What do I get? I'm kidding. We're staying on the property, so it should be a nice, easy trip. My girlfriend booked it. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if it shows it. Does it show it on your Disney Pass when you do the hotel? Probably not, right? I don't know. Annie wanted to go for her birthday, so she just booked everything and did it on her own. My Disney experience. Disney's Pop Century Resort. Wide World of Sports Resort area. This is it. We have all three No Way Home Spider-Mans, Alexander. Yeah, so we can hop right on. It'll be easy. All right. We have Toby. So Toby on his own is 45. We have Andrew Garfield. The card is not perfect on him. 45. And then we have final swing. Tom Holland. He is 40. If you're getting more than one, I will cut you a deal, though. So let me know. We also have the Doc Ock there as well, if you need the Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock. And we do have a local show this weekend, so I wouldn't expect them to last through the weekend. But let me know. How much is the Doc Ock? Let's see. What do we have them listed for? This thing is so broken. One second. Let me do it on my phone. Yeah, I enjoyed reviewing that Doc Ock. I think there's some things that I probably left out. The Mezco Green Ranger is 150 figure hunter. Or feel free to make me an offer. Or if there's anything else you're looking at, let me know and we can figure out a deal that works for both of us. But my base price on him, my asking price is 150. Do I just not have him listed? No way. So sick of this app being so fucking buggy. I guess it's not listed. All right, 1 second. Let me get you a price. Well, it is 12:14. What is it? 6 hour difference, right? Isn't it like 6:15 right there right now, Rich? Hold on. It could be. It could be 7. See, I nailed it. I nailed it. I nailed it. Somebody tip me. I nailed. I'm kidding. I get a tip for that. No, you said you tip me. Like a fucking asshole. I don't know what the fuck. Why can't I find this doc? Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Do they name him Doc Ock on that? Yeah, Doc Ock. There he is. Finally, I fucking found him. Jesus Christ. I'm going to say 75 on Doc Ock. 75. 75 on his own. If there's anything else you're interested in, let me know. Who asked about that? Who was it? Alexander. But like I said, if you want to combine it with any of the Spider-Mans, let me know, and I'll figure out a combo deal for you. All right, I'm going to sit in my chair. Leave you guys pointed over here. The Spider-Man. Can you show that Snow Trooper? It might be in the attic. Hold on. No. Are you talking about the First Order Elite one? Which one, which specifically one are you talking about? How much can you do all four for then? Hold on 1 second, Rich. I'll get back to that. Confirm which one you're talking about, Rich. The one in the snow. How much can we do all four for? Okay, so I had Doc Ock, I had at 75. And then I had the other two, I had at 90. And then I had one at 40, right? Hold on. 75 plus 90 plus 40. So that adds up to 205. Let me just make sure that my math was correct on that. 75 plus 90 plus 40. So we're at 205. I'll do $20 off of that on the combo deal and do 185 for all four. Let me know if that works for you. It's an Imperial, right? Imperial Hoth Trooper or a yeah, I'm sold out on all those. Okay, Alexander. So the way that this weekend is gonna work is that okay, 1 second, Rich. Is that we're gonna do a show tomorrow night. There will not be a show on Saturday night because I'm gonna be packing the car. And then I have a local show on Sunday. The local show I cannot guarantee, but if you want me to put something in the buy it now this weekend and make it available in the offline store, I can do that. So why don't we just do this? I'm going to shoot you a DM and all the information will be there. And then if you want to follow up, or I'll hit you up this weekend, but while I'm packing to check, see if I should leave stuff behind. So, No Way Home set of 4. Set of 4. What the hell did I say? What was our price? 185, right? 185. And then I'll remember what that means. Okay, that's in your DM, so I know I'll remember who it was, and I can shoot you a DM and try to follow up. Or you just shoot me a DM and I'll make a listing available offline. Okay, it's in your buy it now. Okay, is it called a Hoth Trooper? Hoth? So Hoth right now, Trooper? I have Hoth Rebel Soldier. I have Hoth Han Solo. I have Hoth Luke Skywalker. I have Rebel Hoth Trooper. You said it's in the buy it now, though. So is it called Snow? Snow. I have the G.I. Joe ones, and I have the First Order Elite Snow Trooper. Is this? You said episode 5, though. Is this not the one you're talking about? Are you talking about just like a basic Hoth Trooper? Okay, one second. Let me get the red box and see. Because I'm sure that I have more than one, so I can definitely. Yeah, I know. That's why, but it's the only one that I saw under Snow in the buy it now, and he said it was in the buy it now, so I couldn't see it. Let me check my red box, see if it's in there. If not, listen, there's definitely a personal one around here that's a good box, so we can figure out a Hoth Trooper for you. Yeah, but at least R5 is like in A New Hope. Like, it is a classic character. All right, I'm gonna just show everybody what's in this red box bin and see if Rich's figure is in here. If it's not, then it's probably in the attic, or I can pull one from my parents' house because I'm sure that I have one at my parents' house. All right, here's an overview of some Star Wars stuff. This is the Vintage Collection 3-pack from Jedi Survivor. So you're getting a Shock Trooper, you're getting a Magna Guard, and you're getting a KX security droid. The only 97. We have 97. We have Wolverine and we have Magneto. Yeah, we have Wolverine and Magneto over there. I do not have Rogue. Rouge. This is Gree. Imperial Patrol. Yeah, this is what I'll do. I'll point you at the legends while I'm showing stuff in the background, and you'll be able to see like most of them. If you want me to go through the retro cards individually, let me know. And when you're ready to see the top shelf, let me know that as well. This is Dengar, the Mummy Man. Here's not the Snow Trooper that he's looking for. Yeah, that's the one that Yoda slashes the head off of. Commander Gree. This is the Shock Trooper. This was a Star Wars Battlefront pre-order figure. This is Mimbin Han, the Mud Trooper. This is the OG Chopper. His box is not great. We also have the new Galaxy Box Chopper. That's just a re-release of the same figure. This Trooper's not going to be in here. I can tell you right now. This is a Scarif Squad Leader. This one, Squad Leader, was actually the general release version. This is another snow-related character that is not the one that he is looking for. Range Trooper. There you go. Avi was in there. Trying to get all my goodies. This is the Imperial Hover Tank Pilot. It is a Toys R Us exclusive. Or was. This is Director Krennic. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director Krennic. And then we sashay away. Sashaying away. Rogue One had like the best and worst Darth Vader moments. This is the First Order officer snowtrooper. I got choked up. I got really choked up. This is a Sith trooper. This is a red box Gamorrean guard. Sorry, I need a little more white in there. He was also released on card recently. This is a Hoth Luke. This is a Hoth Han. So the deal with this Hoth Han is they actually corrected the jacket. The original Tauntaun release had a blue jacket. They corrected the jacket to be the actual jacket. The jacket color was like wrong. I think there was like something where it didn't show up correctly on film. It was something. Mace Windu. And then I have another Dango, but he's in an archive box. I don't remember which one it was. Let me know, guys, if you guys remember. Where the actual jacket color was a color and then it showed up a certain way on film. Like the prop was blue and then it shows up on film as brown, right? Isn't that what it is? So when they first released it, they did the prop version and then they corrected it to the brown version, which was the way it looks on film. Right? Let me know if that information is correct. It's some combination of that story. That's a story. It would have been cool if it was purple. It was blue until I faced the one that he spiked his suit so it was brown. All right, that was that then. So there was no Hoth Trooper in there, but we definitely have one, Rich. The Big Binno Star Wars is upstairs, so I'll take a look at that when I'm packing this weekend and let you know. I think I took a picture of my trooper wool the last time I was at my parents' house. Oh, Prof. Well, Prof, listen, if you shoot me a DM on IG, things can happen. That's all I'll say. Oh no, I already shipped your stuff. Never mind. So you have to wait on that one. All right, I'll scan the legends. Maybe something could happen there. All right, first I'll do this like this. I'll show you the carded stuff. So we have Electra, Tarantula, Female Loki, Chasm, Irony Man, Black Cat, Ben Riley, Moon Knight, also, I'll show them anyway. Final Swing Spider-Man, Kraven the Hunter, X-Men 97 Magneto and his magnet powers, Andrew Garfield, Toby, X-Men 97 Wolverine. Then, and there's a ton more Marvel Legends listed in the store. Black Cat is 35. 35 on her own. I'm going to put her to the side for now, right now, Uncanny, in case you see anything else you're interested in. And we can probably figure out a combo deal with her and somebody else. All right. How much for the printer? But to throw that printer in the trash. Pisses me off every day. This is Crystar from the Void Wave. Vision from that same wave. This is Black Panther. Black Panther does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece. Also, for the Marvel Legends in general, if it's a figure that comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, if you do not want that piece, I will give you $5 off. I take the piece out, you get the figure. Just another option we like to give to people. And we also have Build-A-Figure pieces available. There's Doc Ock. This is Groot. This is Stealth Captain America. I'll go up here. There's more stuff back here. These are like deluxe sets and stuff. Like there's an Apocalypse back there. There's a Zola set back there. There's a bunch of stuff back there. I can go through that if you want me to. But here's Marvel stuff. So there's Quasar, Captain Marvel, Yondu, Comic Star-Lord, Sentry, Black Knight, and what's her name? Minerva, maybe? I don't remember. 60th Thor and Destroyer, Blade, Drax, and Moondragon. These are all VHS X-Men. That is a strike suit set. There's a Moonstone there. There's a Cassie Lang. No, not Cassie Lang. Oh, that's Touchy McFeely Man. All right, I'll pull Blade for you. The box on this is not perfect, but let me know if you're an inbox collector or not. But I'll put it in their pile for now. We'll deal with that later. It was whatever. Who cares? And then there's various other guys here. There's a Black Panther. There's a Zombie Iron Man. There's a Hetut. There's a this whole X-Men wave is here. These are more Spider-Man items. Future Foundation, Spidey, Six-Arm Spidey with Morbius, Ned, and Emma Frost. Emma Frost. We got Emma here. Emma is there. Emma Crystal. There's a Frogman back there. Mania and Venom Space Knight. There's a deluxe Black Widow there. This is Toxin. That's a Mr. Knight. There's a movie Venom up there. She-Hulk is up there. That's the future Ant-Man. He does not have his Build-A-Figure piece. I sold that separately for somebody. Yeah. That's basically what's going on there. How much for movie Venom? Movie Venom is $35. He's not crazy expensive. There also is a ton of stuff listed in the store. Like, we have more Marvel Legends. We have a ton of Marvel Legends. I just only have the one shelf of stuff on display. So if there's anything else specific that you're after, let me know. Or take a look through the store in the auction and buy it now section. I think most of the Marvel Legends that are older are in the auction section, and then the newer ones are in the buy it now section. So give that a gander as well. Let me know if you want me to pull anything from that. There's also the 3 3/4 inch scale Sentinel, but I think you could pretty much scale it with anything because they change sizes. There's the purple Apocalypse. There's a Hercules here. And then there's the Tigra. That's like most of the Legends that are at least in the room at the moment. But like I said, there's so much more stuff. Yeah, so he's for the 3 3/4 inch line. So that's why I said he's 3 3/4 inch scale. He's scaled to the 3 3/4 inch line. But I also say Sentinels can change size, so you could really put them with anything you want. How girthy is here. Easy. Just as girthy as you want him to be. You show a bin of Star Wars, starting bid $5, please. All right, we kind of just randomly did that, but the one that I was doing that with, I did this TIE Fighter pilot. I mean, nobody's going to bid with you. So, Dave, why don't you just tell me? We just looked through a bunch of red box Star Wars. I don't know if you were here for that. If you want to just look through the store and let me know what Star Wars you're interested in, and we can try to figure out a deal. But nobody else is going to bid against you, so we're probably going to do a bunch like a $5 starts right now. So just let me know what you're looking at. Like, what are you after? No, it's all good, Dave. I totally get it. There was a bunch. There were like 60 people in here earlier, so I was like, all right, let's make a listing. We'll do some $5 starts. When things get whittled down to this, we really mostly do buy it now type setup, bundle deals, stuff like that. But if there's something that you're after in general, let me know. Look through the store, auction section, buy it now section, and we'll try to figure out a deal that works for you. There's stuff that I would definitely let go cheap for sure. But just let me know. And don't be afraid of the prices. Everything is placeholder pricing. You make me an offer on anything, just let me know what you're interested in general. All right. All right, why don't we review? Let's review this pile for now. How does that sound? Who we even put? Oh, Uncanny. You want to look at your pile for now, and then we'll at least try to figure out a combo deal for those items that we were looking at. And then if you want to add anything, we can do that. Okay, so we have the movie Venom. The movie Venom. He is 35 on his own. We had the Emma Frost. Emma Frost. She is 30 on her own. Or if you do not need the Build-A-Figure piece for Chad, I'll knock her down to 25. Okay, so you're getting $5 off if you don't need the Build-A-Figure piece. But if you need the piece, she'll be a $30 factor into whatever bundle deal we figure out later. Blade is 40 or 35 without his Build-A-Figure piece. Now remember, like I said, his box is not in great condition. Okay. And then the Black Cat, we already covered. She is 35. So if we were to put all these together, also just before I do this, For the two figures that have Build-A-Figure pieces, do you want the Build-A-Figure pieces? Or would you like to have the $5 off instead? Just let me know that, because that'll factor into the whole bundle and everything. In other words, are you going to build... I'm going to put Blade back and Black Cat back and no Fig on Frost. Okay, so no Blade, no Black Cat. So we're doing Venom and Emma Frost. Venom and Emma Frost. Venom was, what did I say, 35 on Venom? And then she gets knocked down to 25. 35 plus 25. 35 plus 25. That puts them at 60 without the Build-A-Figure piece. And then I'll do another 5 off on the combo deal and do 55 for the pair. Or, so that's your option. You do 55 for that pair without the Build-A-Figure piece. Or, let's say we wanted to roll it back and do all 4. I just want you to hear the number just so you know. Yeah, 35. 25 plus. Say we didn't want the Build-A-Figure piece for Blade, as an example. Him, I would knock him down, put him at 35, and then the Black Cat we had at 35, right? So without Build-A-Figure pieces on any of the figures, you would be at 130, and then I would do 25 off and do 105 for all 4. So those are your two options. So let me know if you want to do the 2, you want to do the 4. Ones that say vintage retro, those are repops as they call them, right? Okay, so vintage collection for Star Wars, vintage collection. I'm gonna look through the buy now so far. I'm leaning towards the 3 without Blade. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna put Blade back, right? That's the plan. We're putting Blade back. I'll leave these 3, and then you decide if you want to make any other changes, and we'll figure out a deal. Oop. Some of the stuff might be in the attic, so it's a little less accessible. But I have like at least 4 or 5 bins of Marvel Legends that are like readily available right here. So we can figure that out as well. If things are really slow and nobody else is asking for anything, I can maybe just pull some Marvel Legends bins and we'll look through so you know what's like readily available that we can definitely do tonight. Some of the stuff gets shuffled upstairs and then it's like a pain in the ass to get to. All right, Dave. So a little education on vintage collection. So what a vintage collection means, not that. It is the modern Star Wars line. So they had vintage collection, I think like 10 years ago, and they stopped it and then they brought it back. Vintage collection kind of more refers to the cards that they come on, but it is the modern Star Wars 3 3/4 inch line. Yeah, I'll do that. Definitely. Sure. Okay. If it says retro, though, retro is a re-release or a reimagining of a character in retro form. So the old Kenner retro figures were 5 points of articulation. When somebody says 5 POA, they mean points of articulation. So, for example, this Tusken Warrior looks like an old Tusken Warrior would from back in the day, or a Tusken Raider, because they only released Tusken Raiders back then. But it is actually the Tusken Warrior from Book of Boba Fett. But it looks like the old Kenner molds. Another example that we have tonight of that is the Black Chrysanthemum. We have the Vintage Collection Black Chrysanthemum, and we have the Retro Vintage Collection Black Chrysanthemum. This one looks a lot more like a Kenner figure would. The other one looks like a modern figure. So that's what Vintage Collection versus Vintage Collection Retro. There you go. There's a whole bunch of information that you probably didn't even need. Yes, exactly. Those two characters that I just showed are examples of figures that were never retro that are reimagined as retro now. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Clip that out. Clip it out. Put it on the YouTube channel. All right, let's grab a Marvel Legends bin and just look through it. We haven't done this in a while anyway. You feel like Kevin Bacon groping people where they're sleeping because he's invisible? Is that what you feel like? So this is the hood. We in the hood now. This is an MCU Red Skull. We also have this. Also, you can use as a Hydra Trooper army builder. I did like a huge army build with those a couple of years ago. It was really cool. How much is the Red Skull? I have a couple of them. I'll call him 30. He goes for more than that, but I literally just pulled 3 of them out of that bin. So I'm going to call him 30 and just put him in your pile, and then we'll figure that out later. Star Killer is 45 on his own, or if you want to include him in a bundle deal, let me know and we'll figure out a better deal for that. But if you want me to run Star Killer on his own, he is 45, okay? This is Professor X. We call him Professor Sex because in this storyline, his legs work, so he'd be fucking. This is a white Magneto from Powers of X. This is Sylvie from Loki. Prof, the funny thing is that I say that every single time I pull that figure out of that pin. Some figures, there's a thing that goes along with them that I always say. This is Captain Carter. This is the regular release version from the collector Build-A-Figure wave. This is the stealth Captain Carter. This one was the Target exclusive. This is the Hand Ninja. This is the OG version from the, what's his name? Stiltman wave. Really good army builder. That's another Sylvie. Here's a better look at that zombie Iron Man. We did have one on the shelf. These, I think, are going to go up because that, who are we getting? The Giant Man, we're getting the zombie head sculpts, so people are going to do zombie displays. So I think all the zombies they've released so far are going to go up. So I'll definitely stay on top of that if you guys plan on getting them at some point. This is Sabretooth. This is first appearance Sabretooth. It comes with the, I don't know, what do we want to say? The neck for the tank guy. I'm going to call that his neck. If I were to say that was anything, it would be his knee for Boner Breaker. This is Havoc. Really good Havoc. And it was a little tiara. He comes with... What does he come with? That's the caboose over there. It's something. It's like a gas thing. It's his big toe or something like that. This is also... Oh, where did that thing go? I definitely have another Red Skull if you need the Build-A-Figure piece, but this one does not have the Build-A-Figure piece in there. So that's a good Red Skull. That's a really cool comic Red Skull. It's from the Zem New Wave. I definitely have another one if you need the Build-A-Figure piece, though. This is Falcon Cap. He is a Build-A-Figure. The Build-A-Figure is his wings. He is his wings, is his Build-A-Figure, is something. This is Maggot. And it has the head. And then here's a better look at that Moonstone. She was a really pricey figure for a long time, and then they re-released her as a Walgreens exclusive. So this was a Walgreens exclusive. Avi, this is a Walgreens exclusive. If someone is into Walgreens stuff, this one is from Walgreens. Yeah, the Maggot is really cool. What'd you call me? Alright, that is everything that is in that bin. Before I put that bin away, was there anything that anybody wanted me to put to the side from that bin? The only thing we pulled from that bin was the MCU Red Skull. So just let me know before I pack it up. Okay, no, that's totally fine. I just wanted to make sure before I pack it up. We got a couple bins to go through, so. Unfortunately, I fucking hated that bin. Throw it in the trash! Alright, let's keep it moving. This one might be quick because I know that there's dupes of things on the shelf in here, but we'll take a look. Here's a movie star Mikey. Oh, there's like a lot of TMNT stuff in here. All right, I'll flyer through them and then movie star Donnie. And running Jenkins builds. I don't even know what you mean, but it's definitely fun. And here's a movie Leo. So the only movie... Yeah, but I don't know what... I don't use Jenkins for anything. Who's Jenkins? Is that a program that I'm supposed to be using? Am I going to get fired? I'm going to get fired for not using it? This is a pizza toss in Leo. This is a pizza toss in Mikey. Oh, okay. I don't build shit. I just criticize everything that everybody else does. That's my job. Here's a Spidey and his amazing friend, Spider-Man. You fucking devs. You guys don't test fucking anything. I'll tell you that much. Here's Mantis. With a Cosmo piece. This is Dagger. There you go. And it comes with the SPDR piece. This is Moreland Wayans. Moreland Wayans with the armadillo arm. This is a Spider Woman with the ultimate Green Goblin torso. Here's a better look at the Quasar. Not Queerzar, Quasar. Nothing Queerzar about him. I don't know why you're saying that. Stop saying that. This is Drax with a Cosmo piece. This is Howard the Duck. It does come with the Scott Lang in a jar head sculpt, and it comes with the Khonshu torso. Scott. The Ant Scott. Think about the Ant Scott. This is Nick Fury from Secret Invasion, and it has a Hydra Stomper leg. Here's a better look at that Daredevil with his beard. This is Kingpin from Hawkeye and Echo and Daredevil. He's got his little staff, his fisticuffs. He does not come with the Build-A-Figure piece. This is Shriek. She has the armadillo torso. This is Spider-Woman. She has the lizard torso. All right, that is everything that is in that bin. So if anything caught anybody's eye in that bin, please let me know before I put it away. Otherwise, I'm going to repack it and we'll move on to a different bin. There, Aunt Scott. All right. I'm going to move on to another bin. Okay. All right, let me just skip over dupes quick. Fang, Chamber, Kid Omega. Oh, Kid Omega's not up there. We do have Kid Omega. He was not on the shelf. I'm gonna put him on the shelf. This is Stepford Cuckoos. This was a Walgreens exclusive. Siren. Vulcan. Arcade. We've all seen that South Park episode. That hasn't been beat to death. Monet. The Psych was up there. All right, so those are dupes of that Chod Wave. So we should have a full Chod Wave, just so people know. I only take offense because I have red hair. Guardian. This is Rogue. Age of Apocalypse Rogue. Age of Apocalypse Magneto. Oh, Magneto and his magnet powers. Did he braid his hair with his magnet powers? Oh. Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth. Age of Apocalypse Shadowcat. Legion. Not married yet. This is Iceman. Marvel Girl. All right, aside from dupes, that is everything in that bin. I would say the Stepford Cuckoos was the highlight of that bin. You cucks. All right, let me see if there's another Marvel bin down here. This will be a fun bin. Wenwu. Caddy. Their little guy. Crow. it's sometime woo. Tony Stark AI. Shang-Chi. Ling. Ling. This is Mr. Hyde wave, by the way. So if you're looking for Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure pieces. Any Masterverse or Revelations looking for certain ones? Oh boy, is that all buried? Who are you looking for? Oh, I see it. I can get to it. Let me reach for it. I'll go through those. 1 second. Let me just reach for it. Ram Man. We had a Ram Man, but it might have sold. Hold on 1 second. I just can't quite get to it. 1 second. Quickly, this is all of the Masterverse that we have. Or this is all the Masters of the Universe that we have. Okay? So I have Keldor and Origins Cronus. Mossman. Evelyn. Hordak. The big old Battle Cat. And then I have this Ram Man. Ramalama Ding Dong. Let me know if this is the Ram Man that you're after. You have all those? Okay. That's everything I have. All good. All good. All right, continuing the Legends bin. This is Killmonger. This is a Legacy Killmonger. Makari. Nobody wants that. Thena, the Angelina Jolie. This is actually a cool figure. Fastos. Just being real gay about it. Icarus. The Joker. Cersei. This dude. And Silicon Valley. All right, that's that godforsaken bin. So Get in there, you fucking piece of shit. The only reason that's down here because somebody wanted that. We have a bunch of NECA stuff over here. So I have the Leonardo as Creature from the Black Lagoon. These are Xenomorphs right here. There's some Predators over here. There's an Elvira there. There's more Predators back there. Oh, there's this Mattel Creations Motu figure also, the person that asked about Motu. I have Dracula, Wolfman, Mummy. That is a Griff Tannen. That is a Herman Munster. That is a Pennywise. That is a signed Elvira. Up here, we have some Gremlins, some Dungeons and Dragons. I have Scareglow also up there. I forgot about Scareglow. We have Alf. We have Gargoyles. Let me know if you're interested in any of that NECA stuff. All right, I think I have one more Marvel Legends bin down here, so I'll grab that one. We'll go through that and then try to figure that out. Let me just repack this other bin first. No part. Did any of those horror figures catch your eye? Three and 3/4 inch Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord and Gamora, Rocket and Groot, Omega Red, Magneto, Defenders of Asgard, Human Torch. I don't know why these are in here. It should be in something else. All right, I'll offer this one up. Spider-Man, Marvel Universe Spider-Man. A nice Spidey. All right, so we already had Cravens. So we knew that we already had Cravens. Yeah, it's a nice Spidey. It's a nice 3 and 3/4 inch Spidey. Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange. The whim of a madman. Ultron. Really nice Ultron. This is from the Ursa Major wave. Love and Thunder Thor. Armored Thor. Oy vey, Genus Vel! Genus Vel, I'm schwitzing over here. Get me out of this bin! From the Kree Sentry Wave. Dormammu. From the Zemnu Wave. I almost said Wenwu Wave. Wenwu. Demolition Man. Scourge. From the Red Onslaught Wave, or Red Skull Wave. Red Skull Onslaught Wave. Because it had two different head skulls. This is AIM Scientist Supreme. Darwin. Yeah. Yeah. Ex Nihilo. From the Mantis Wave. And then there's a Iron Man from Spidey and His Amazing Friends in there. All right, I think that's all the legends that we have that are not in the attic. So, like I said, look through the store. If there's anything else that you're after, I can like pull those in between shows and we can set them up for another show. And I'll verify that we still have them and all that stuff. Data entry positions figure. Otherwise, we have the pile that we already built. So let me know if you want to do something with, I think you said the 3. You wanted to figure out a deal for the 3, right? Or did we add something? We added something, didn't we? Did we lose him? Is our boy still here? Uncanny, let me know if you're still here and you want to figure out a deal for the stuff that we had already picked out for you. If anybody else has any other requests, let me know, guys. We're free to do whatever now. Probably sign off in a little bit. And Kenny is in his valley. All right. Another one bites the dust. All right. There weren't any other legends that we pulled out that we needed, so that's good. Let me just put this back. All right. I'm going to point you guys at G.I. Joe Classified because then I can see the screen and I'm going to sit in my chair. If anybody has any other requests, let me know. I will tag Uncanny, see if we can get him back. Yeah, the Super 7 Joes are dope. This Cobra Commander is really nice. And I have a set of every single one like still in the shipper. So we have Snake Eyes, Duke, the Bat, and the Cobra Commander. I mean, some of the reaction stuff is cool. The problem with the reaction stuff is it's just overpriced. I mean, I think that's a kind of an issue for Super 7 just in general, but at least the Ultimates, like, they're kind of worth it. You know, like, there's certain, you know, there's some quality there. Oh, God. All right. Let's see. All right. His DM is sent, so we can figure that out. I will tag him one time before we um sign off. All right, just a reminder. Sorry, just a reminder to everybody. Tomorrow night, um, it's scheduled for 11:30, but I might push it back to like 12:15, whatever. Tomorrow night, we are going to review 4 figures. It is going to be GI Joe Classified Range Viper, GI Joe Classified Night Force Tunnel Rat, Star Wars Black Series Balin Skull, and Shin Hati, and those are both the orange lightsaber versions. So if you guys are interested in those figures and want to see us unbox them and review them, definitely come to the show tomorrow night. Otherwise, we will be posting that video on our YouTube channel. So you can just follow us on YouTube also and check out some of the reviews that are already on there, and then check out that review if you missed the show tomorrow. So it is 1:23. We're going to sign off in a little bit. If anybody has any final requests before we sign off, let me know. I don't think I've seen those yet. Did you get any of the NECA D&D stuff, Rich? There was one or two. Which one? I didn't really like the snake guy. The knight was pretty cool just because he had like a very unique look to him, a very cartoonish look to him. Yeah, newer knight. And then there was on one other knight that was pretty cool. I can't remember what it was though. Definitely remember liking it. That gets always hit or miss, but they also have so many IPs that it's like, all right, whatever. They've been doing those vault releases every Monday. So this past Monday, they did a translucent predator, and then a couple other con exclusives that they had previously done. 2 weeks ago, though, they did two really nice xenomorphs and that Vasquez. So those were good grabs. I'm happy that I grabbed those while they were in stock. I missed the translucent predator, but he would have had to get shipped on his own anyway, and there wasn't anything else that I wanted in that drop, so not a big deal. And I also think that I have one in my personals, like in the attic. So why? Because it's roast beef. I mean, it's awesome. The problem is that the joy of that figure is going to be opening it. That box is huge. It's a nice style box. I like the design of it. I like the Thing logo and everything on it. But that's a figure for something that people are going to open because you need to like have all the different variations. You have to have it transitioning from the dog. Like you can probably make 3 or 4 variations and have them all on display with that figure. Inbox freaks. Just like us redheaded freaks. I need more penguins. I wonder if anybody has any penguins listed. Oh, they're there. It's a $5 start on estate sales USO. You say. You know it takes up a lot of space? Gargoyles. I can only imagine. Do you have those on display, Rich? Like you have the boxes on display, or do you have them stored? Oh, okay. All right, it is 1:30, so we're getting ready to sign off. If anybody has any requests before we sign off, please let me know. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and say that it is last call for figures, last call for figures. So if anybody has any requests, throw it in the chat. Otherwise, we will be back tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern, or maybe slightly later than that. Just a reminder, we're going to be reviewing some figures on tomorrow night's show. This is a little extra entertainment going on. some GI Joe classifieds, some Star Wars Black Series. So feel free to come and hang out with us and just enjoy the show. Or if you missed the show but you still want to see the review, you can check out our YouTube channel at Joba's Palace, and all of our reviews and unboxing videos are posted on there as well. All right, peace. Hands hold the Filipinos. All right, Rich. Have a good night. Peace out. All right. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.